Rosa Peligrosa here, and it's a Peligrosa Rosa Friday. Going to the Monte, and I'm picking up from the last video. I'm actually following this path. This is not just a random path. This is a path that the bicyclists use. These hills are popular among the mountain biker enthusiasts. Most of them are men and young men and boys, a few women, not too many women, but a few. Oh look, a horse. And they come in here and they tear up the hills with their bicycles. It's pretty funny. A lot of them dress very, very sporting, you know, with their special gear, and others just simply, just depends, I guess, on their level of danger that they are willing to take on. The horse feels afraid, so he's walking away. That's okay. Hola! And it's funny, I speak Spanish to the animals sometimes, even dogs. Well, dogs understand a little bit of language if people talk to them. So when I'm in Mexico, I try to talk to dogs in Spanish. I know Alexis's dog understands a lot of. She has a lot of vocabulary, boo boo. And I remember when I was taking care of the dog, I started to switch the dog to English. It didn't take a long time. You know, I would give the command and then say the same command in English, and over a period of a couple of weeks or more, the dog had picked up some new commands. Well, not new commands, old commands, but in a new language, and understood. I was joking with Alexis one time. I said, "God, the dog is learning English faster than you." That was mean, but so here we are going on this path here. I don't know if that sound's being picked up. Listen. Cicadas. Yeah, I keep saying that one day I'm going to do a video just with these paths that these guys have, have made. I don't want to say made, but that they follow. There are some ramps that they've made. Got my stick with me. Yeah, they've made some really cool ramps, and these guys, I've seen them, like last time I was here, it was Wednesday, I've seen these guys flying down the hills. It was cool. They were a little bit too far away to video record, so I'm gonna go walk down this. Sometimes the soil is loose, it's slippery. And so here's another ramp. Yeah. Yes, somebody was saying that people come from all over to go to these hills. So, here we go. Ooh. And yeah, it's very nice. You know, it's a wonderful place to get some exercise and some fresh air and stuff like that. And and to follow your sport. If you're into mountain biking, me, I want to be able to use these hills to train myself to, well, first of all, physical training and, climbing upward in the hills, and then, just being able to go over rocky terrain like this for the future. There are other mountains that I would like to try, and in different places, different countries. Yeah, and I'd like to do some backpacking and traveling on foot for long periods of time. I have this, it's been in me for, I've been dreaming about it for many years. Ever since towards the end of the GE years, back in just past the mid-90s. Yeah, see how they've undone this barbed wire so that they can cross through on their bicycles instead of trying to put it through. I don't know if they did this legally or if this is the, I don't know, but nobody's trying to repair it. But anyway, yeah, so I had been dreaming about going into the mountains. Those were daydreams. But I've also had many, many recurring night dreams. And it was one year that the recurring night dreams were so intense, and it was like mountains and motorcycles. Mountains and motorcycles. It just wouldn't stop. Well, I think that was 1999. And so, of course, lots of times if I have recurring dreams, you know, sometimes I take that as a sign. So I bought a motorcycle that year. And I hadn't ridden a motorcycle for a while because I sold my motorcycle in 1993 before I moved to Georgia. And so I hadn't motorcycled at all. So I went first, and well, they had some classes through the Department of Safety through the state police, and I took a beginner's class, even though I had ridden for many years prior, and got my license reinstated because I was able to be tested by my instructor there at the 2-day course, and they put us through a lot. Let me tell you, they put us through a lot. It was a great course. Even though you think you might know something, it never hurts to learn more. But anyway, so I got my license reinstated, and then after it was reinstated, I went and bought my motorcycle after doing a little research on what I was going to get. And I ended up buying a motorcycle in Mississippi. I rented a truck, some tie downs, and Luis Reyes, my second husband, and I, we drove to Corinth, Mississippi, to this really big agency, Lake Hill Motors in Corinth. And the bike was already paid for because I FedExed a check, paid for it in full. And I took my money from my retirement. What the hell? I figure I'm still young. Let me do my retirement now. So I did, and I do not regret it at all. But anyway, so I brought the bike back, did a little practicing, and saved a lot of money on that trip because buying the bike from them at a reduced rate. I saved enough money on everything, even after all the taxes and everything was paid, where my first 6 months were like free for the insurance. So I did very well. It just took all fucking day because it was like 6.5 to 7 hours each way driving. And here we go again into these very bushy hills here. Which way do I go? I'm gonna be going up and climbing that hill again, and going over the rock wall. Some fresh poop. So more of these red flowers are everywhere because of the rain. We're still getting a little bit of rain, not a lot, but every so often there's a storm comes through and there's a downpour. But well, let me see if I'm going to continue talking or what, or climbing and recording. What the hell? I've got a little bit of space because I've been uploading stuff and then deleting it off my phone. I really don't want to buy an SD card right now and then start using all my time taking millions of photos and videos, because I will do that. Give me too much space in my phone. In 2 weeks I'll have a combination of 4,000 videos and photos. There's always something fun and surprising to see. Here's something I like. Little teeny tiny flowers. And look at these bushy hills here. Oh, look at this. Lantana. Who would know? Lantana growing wild in Mexico. Wonderful. That means I could probably get some lantana when they put their seeds out, and then I'll add that to my garden. Whether or not I find a house soon is questionable. Seems to be a housing shortage. And anything that's for rent, the real estate agents are gouging with their commissions, okay? They've doubled the prices of the rents, which is pretty bad. Yeah, and there was a place in Aguascalientes had an opportunity for something, but as it turned out, it is not an opportunity. So that's off the drawing board. Oh, there's more lantana over there. Jesus, there's lantana everywhere. Yeah, I can do my whole garden with plants out of here. I don't need to keep buying too much unless it's something different and special. Oh, who's talking to who? Oh, bicyclists, I can hear them. Here we go. Climbing over these rocks here. It's a little treacherous, you know, doing this. I could use my stick, I guess. I got my stick here. Let me unwind it from here. I guess I have to use it with my left hand. Well, I'm right-handed though. Let me use the phone with my left hand. I shouldn't make this too long. I guess these are kind of boring, but maybe one day the fucking world doesn't come to an end, be looking back at these, saying, look, this is what I did. But who knows? But anyways, I can share the experience with those who care, because I don't take these videos just for me. I take the videos for people who can't be here with me. Okay? There are many people that I keep in mind all the time, even if I don't talk to them or whatever. But there are many people I wish I could have by my side here in the hills, experiencing this with me. Yeah, that's how I feel about this. You know, when there's something I absolutely love, I want to share it with the world. You know, I want to share it with everybody, because I want everybody to enjoy it. You know, I totally believe in spreading the best of what we have with those we care about and those who need us. You know, here's some berries. I always see these berries, but are they edible? I haven't a clue. I'm not about to try and find out. Certainly there must be animals or birds or whatever that eat those. And there are more berries. Yeah, I love this. I'm drawn to rocks. I don't know, for some reason I like rocks. I love to see them. I don't know. They make me feel good. And climbing like this, it makes me feel good. It's just me, the earth, and God. What is God? Not one person on this earth knows what the higher power is. Nobody understands it. If they tell you they do, they are lying. That's all there is to it. Look at all those stones I have to go over. Isn't that wonderful? Yes. And every time I come up here, I feel a little stronger. I feel a little more physical. I feel great. It makes me very grateful for having been manifested in this reality. Some would say, oh, it's not reality. Well, you know, take those people and pinch them a few times. See what they say. But, yeah, to be manifested as a human being at this point in time, here in this place, I am extremely grateful for everything. I am grateful for Like I said, having been manifested. I am grateful for the life that I've had so far, and I embrace the good and the bad, okay? Because the good and the bad have made me who I am today. I'm nobody special, or I should say, I am not just any nobody. I am nobody special. There's a guy down there calling to somebody. Probably waiting for, he's like on his bike or something. I don't know what the hell. Anyway, so here we go. About to climb these, and video's kind of long, so I'm gonna stop it right here and say this is Rosa Peligrosa on a Rosa Peligrosa Friday. And let me just make one more comment. If you notice, I have these feathers in my hat. I changed those out today when I do on my walks. This is a Friday hat that I wear. I only wear it on Friday, and when I come into the hills. And these feathers are feathers I found while going out on my walks and stuff like that. And so I changed them out and put some new feathers in, and then I found a couple new feathers on the way and put those in. And why do I do it? Don't ask me. I don't know. I started doing the feathers in the hat thing last year in Bulgaria, and I've been doing it ever since. And I don't know, for some reason, I like to do it. I like to put feathers in my hat. I'd like to have all those bird germs on my head. But anyway, Rosa Peligrosa over now, and I'll pick this up somewhere else.